Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to AzizDrives. I am honored to present to you a Lamborghini Aventador SVJ. And the car was kindly lent to us by Luxury Supercar Rentals in Dubai. Thank you at this point to Issa, to Ahmed, and of course Aydin for giving me the opportunity to present this incredible car. Let's begin. So what did they change between this and the Aventador, the normal one, right? The SVJ is a little bit lighter, on paper basically, because we have a lighter front bumper here. We also have a lighter back bumper. Then interesting thing is, the car is highly limited to only 800 pieces, right? Every single one of them was sold out immediately, but it still stands in at 1,700 kilograms. Although it's very light, this is because, of course, it's the Roadster, so they had to make it a little bit more stiff. Then carbon ceramic brakes, very beautiful. I mean, everything that you touch on this car is 20,000 gone. It's just gone. Everything that breaks 20k gone already. Of course, billionaire's doors. Then when you come closer, you will notice we have a carbon monocoque here that is making the car lighter and of course more stable. Then we have a carbon splitter, and the whole door here is carbon fiber. There's aluminum subframes in the front and the back, of course, to make it more stable. But I mean, absolutely incredible. When we then come here, you will notice a massive intake, fixed intake, also helping with the aerodynamics. This car is able to push the car 490 kilograms down with a combination of weight, 40% in the front, 60% in the back. That's why it's not that bad for the racetrack actually, at top speed. What helps with it is, of course, the intake to cool the engine and to put the car a little bit more down, fixed intake. Then of course the openings here also to let air travel through and push it down. And of course this massive rear spoiler called ALA, and it is a fixed spoiler here with this swan style, as you can see, very beautifully made. So that makes it very aerodynamic actually, of course, for the racetrack. Engine, while we're standing here, 6.5 liter naturally aspirated V12 producing 770 horsepower and 720 newton meters of torque, which is an incredible number for a naturally aspirated engine, right? I think the only car that has managed to beat it was a Ferrari. And then what is very interesting is the rear end by itself. I mean, have you ever seen something that looks crazier than this? It is literally the epitome, the definition of crazy. Look at it, it's sick. Two exhaust pipes, of course, titanium. Then this massive carbon fiber rear end, light bumper as they call it, and of course massive diffuser for extra air stimulation to keep it under control. I mean, it's literally the craziest car I have ever driven in my entire life. All right, friends, I want to show you something. So I told you this is the Roadster, right? As you can see, we have a couple of marks here marking the place where the roof would fit, right? And since this is an Aventador, you might think that you can't bring the roof with you, but you can. Let me show you. The roof actually fits in the front trunk. As you can see, we can just remove it here very carefully because, of course, this part is carbon fiber. It's very light actually, and it just comes here. It's a click system where you can put it here like this and just click it in. But I won't do that now, right? Because we're driving off-road, open anyway. Okay, not off-road, open. All right, friends, we're driving the Lamborghini Aventador SVJ, and as I told you, a massive thank you to Luxury Supercar Rentals in Dubai for giving me the opportunity to drive this car. Obviously, we can't really push it that hard, but I mean, we don't have to. This is literally the sickest car I've ever driven in my entire life. It looks absolutely incredible. And of course, it drives incredible. I mean, 700,000 bucks, okay? This is really not a joke. I mean, it's so fast. And what I think is very special is when you're in Strada mode, you can't even tell. It's so easy and enjoyable. It's very nice to experience. But when you want, you can literally create a monster out of this car. I can only show you a little fraction of it since they did the gearbox again and the clutch has been redone, so I don't want to break anything, but I can give you a little sound orchestra, right? Just a little bit. So for that you can put it into manual, you put the car into sports mode, and then just listen to that. V12 Symphony. what an incredible machine this is. And to be honest, it feels actually very comfortable. I know this is the hardest setting. You can put it into Corsa mode, for example, and it really transforms it pretty hard, but it feels beautiful to drive. The shifts happen very precise. It is very nice to experience, actually. And it's not unpleasant. It's really not an unpleasant experience. I would have imagined it to be much, much worse, but it's actually very nice to drive. It really is. And it feels nice around corners, beautiful. But the best thing is this, right? Oh my goodness, man. Oh my God. We can't really push it, of course, speed cameras everywhere, but it's literally, it's mind-boggling. It really is. It's an incredible, incredible car to experience. Oh my God. And you know, the single clutch just makes this a much better experience. I'll be completely honest with you. I think this is the major thing that makes this car such a brutal force. Every upshift, you feel like somebody is punching in your neck. Bam! It's really crazy to experience. The single clutch times were the best times in supercars. And you know what is also crazy? Nobody can tell you shit when you're driving this car. Literally. You can park it whatever you want. It doesn't matter. I mean, what are they going to do? Pick it up? It's crazy. Very nice around the corner. All-wheel drive, of course. Feels brilliant to me. Look at the cornering performance, and then tunnel. Wow! Oh my God. Oh, the second gear goes to 140 kph, man. This is literally sick. I mean, I think we have to wrap this up, friends, because if a camera falls out, I'm fucked. But this is really so crazy to experience. What an incredible car. All right, friends, I'll wrap this thing up. Thank you very much for watching. God bless you. Check out Luxury Supercar Rentals in Dubai. And goodbye.